Okay. So here's another one of these fast travel locations. And... oh, okay. Oh, Master Dennet.
Mounts have never had better.
Oh, it's Dennet. Hey, how's it going there, dude? He's the horse guy.
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. Mountain air like this, not healthy for many animals. But I'll make do with your little fortress.
How are the horses?
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Surprisingly well. Not many could feed these people, let alone their mounts. Makes me wonder what you're capable of.
Stick around. How's the family?
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her full races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
Yep.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
So what kind of shop is this? Oh, we've got, what? Oh, I can buy, mounts. Oh, how neat. The Brazilian Surefoot, silent when it wishes, fearsome when demanded. The Orlesian Courser, spirited, with a lineage longer than most noble names, the pride of many a chevalier. Greendale's Feral, a fine example of a breed rarely seen on the field, descended from stock that escaped during Kunari incursions in the north. The Dalish Allbred, a hardy and sure-footed mount, fiercely loyal, fully trained examples are highly prized, despite the breed's humble origins, and a Taslan Strider, a fine breed common in the warm climes of Antiva, suited to long distances and spirit charges. Well, this one's free, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. At least I think I am. Did I buy it? I did. I bought it. I bought a mount. I guess that's all he has for sale. That's all he has for sale. Okay. Kind of cool. So here's my stables. Here's my Dracolisk. Look at that damn thing. Anything cool in here? Anything around here? Nope. Some firewood. What's going on up here? Surely there's a book here to be taken. I will take that, thank you. Yoink. 15 of 48 copies found. That is an exciting quest, right? This place is bigger than I thought it was going to be, I'll tell you that. Skyhold. I mean... yeah, okay, fast travel right. Okay, I touched it. There we go. Anything else around here that I should be aware of? Oh gosh, it took me a long time for my brain to process what I was looking at there. What the hell are you wearing? You're weird looking. Okay. Up the stairs we go. Where the heck does this go? What's this place? Couple things to read.
Wheel of anti-even smoked cheese.
Huh?
And now 3 royals worth of crushed mint.
What?
They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them.
Alright.
I can't recall their face.
I'll just have a talk with Cole. He's just helping himself to stuff. Take 16 copies found. What do we got? Another note from the Skyhold kitchens. Once again, please keep the elf out of the kitchen. And check the sugar daily to make sure it is still sugar and not salt. Head cook Donatien. Beneath this is written, try keeping this out, followed by an arrow pointing toward a crude drawing of a phallus. Oh, they're actually talking about Sarah there. That has to be Sarah. That's something she would do. And, oh, all kinds of stuff to read in here. I didn't realize this was the library. A note from Skyhold Kitchens, request for supplies, potatoes 500, flour 50 sacks, dried peas 100 sacks, salted meat as much as possible, willow switches 4 to break in the new kitchen hands. Oh my, what's going on in this place? What is going on? Yet another note from the kitchens, how many times do I have to say this? If it falls on the floor, it's still good to eat. Head cook Donatien. Okay, I'm not sure I agree with that. Guess it depends on how clean you keep your floor. Whoa. Okay, I'll walk all the way around you. Fine. Fine. Where does this go? Oh, where am I?
There's no end of it. I can store an army.
Right? This place is frickin' huge. What is this room? Oh, nice painting.
Someone emptied a whole bag
Whoa.
of turnips into the fire.
Huh?
Ah, making the smell is everywhere.
Who the...
I was going to use them for dinner and then... I can't recall who took them.
Where is this guy? Where's this go? Ooh, ooh. What's this place? Hey, something to read. How to Act Ferelden. My esteemed Lady Sidonia, I'd like to take full responsibility for Lady Marchiette's odd behavior of late. You see, we recently began the study of history. I thought that it would do the young mistress some good to be exposed to all Thedosian cultures and not just Orlais. It was a foolish thought. Regrettably, your dear daughter has taken a particular interest in Ferelden folklore. She first developed an affinity for King Calenhad, which seems to have devolved into borderline infatuation. She stared at me, eyes wide, when I told how he unified the barbarians with his allegedly incomparable might and charisma. Every time I tried to move the lesson on to something more important, she insisted I tell her again about Calenhad, how the Fereldans say his hair was twice as yellow as the sun, and his chin more chiseled than the tallest peak in the Frostbacks. Twice now, I've had to tear down drawings she's tacked up in her bedroom of the man shirtless. Then we moved on to the werewolves, which was even worse. As you may already know, the Fereldans venerate the folk heroes Dane and Hafter. Dane was said to have been a werewolf, and Hafter to have descended from one. No enlightened man or woman could ever view such beast people with anything but revulsion. But you know Fereldans and their love of wildlife. Unfortunately, these tales of the wolfmen set the little mistress's imagination afire. When she suggested we put on a play for you and her lord father, I could not say no. I'm afraid that's why Marchiette was running through the mansion, wearing wet furs and frightening the chambermaids. She was rehearsing a scene in which Hafter drives back the Darkspawn. I've been informed that some priceless family heirlooms were destroyed amidst all that confusion, and I cannot fully express my dismay. I understand if my abject failure as a tutor results in my immediate dismissal. A letter from Brother Bernard to his former employer. Oh, Dragon Age. Read The Folly of General Not Sheraton, 5. In the days that followed, to avoid scandal, the appointing of Not Sheraton was claimed a grand tactic of the true general, who must have orchestrated the whole affair from secret. From secret, meaning the cloakroom, for not even his own attendants knew his face, and they would have had the guard whisk him to jail for trespassing. But with his mask restored, and wary of the embarrassment, the general was merciful with Not Sheraton, imposing less than half the prescribed lashes and sparing her and her lord the gallows. They were allowed to leave Orlais on the condition that Not Sheraton was henceforth her name. Okay. Something to read over here in the cobwebs. What is green? What is green? Imagine I should present to you an object which, to my mind, is of indisputable greenness and ask, does this thing appear to you to be green? Naturally, you might say that it does, for you have come to recognize the appearance of the color of the object to be green, associating the word with what your eyes see. But could it be my understanding of green differs entirely from yours? What if, perchance, you could see into my mind? You might realize that all things that I name green are actually red in your understanding. Without the moorings of objective truth, we are set adrift in oceans of solitary experience. The promising opening to a lecture given by Karsten Groke, philosopher-poet at the University of Orlais. The lecture's quality dropped significantly after this point, and ended quickly when Groke subjected audience members to a poorly constructed ode to chartreuse. He fled from the auditorium under fire from students armed with overripe red tomatoes. Oh my goodness gracious. 17 of 48. We're on our way. Oh, another thing to read. The Pyramids of Parvolin. The island called Parvolin was the first land in Thedas to be taken by the Qunari, and has been held by them ever since. But while the Qunari have raised their own marvels on the island, the famed city of Kunundar comes to mind, Parvolin had a rich history before the Qun ever came to its shores. Tear your eyes from Kunundar's wonders and look instead to the jungle. There you'll see the ruins of vast cities that proclaim in silence, "We were here." Parvalin's distinctive pyramids, looming from the overgrowth, have remained largely intact even if their intended purpose have been lost. They do not seem to be tombs, though some chambers contain bodies that have been carefully preserved. Amazingly, the pyramid's proportions are mathematically perfect. Since their alignment is so precise, one suspects they serve some scientific purpose. Observatories, perhaps? Anven Therastes has observed that the shape of the Parvalin pyramid seems perfectly to match the constellation Solium. We know more of the pyramids than we do of the humans who built them. The Kunari came to Parvalin as conquerors, but there is no history and little sign of battles fought on the island's shores. A civilization that could build such vast cities would surely have defenses, armies, perhaps weapons alien even to the Kunari. So why is there so little proof of resistance? One answer may lie in what remains of their temples. Beneath the leaves and vines covering the walls, you can still make out the stylized carvings that adorn them. The paint has long since flaked away, but the silhouettes are clear. Intricate sea creatures, shipwrights, musicians, archers, and kings. Here and there, odd figures are depicted, tall, horned, always in a position of authority and respect. What were these horned creatures to the ancients of Parvalin? Priests? Ritualistically crowned? Heroes? Gods, perhaps? We may never know the truth. But when the Kunari arrived from the sea, horned and carrying the word of the Kun, perhaps instead of conquerors, the people of Parvalin saw an old legend returning to them. This is all supposition. The humans of Parvalin are Kunari now, their ancient civilization discarded like a child's toy, yet the pyramids remain, along with the old cities, the island itself. One day, greater scholars may hear what they have to say. From a compiled history of the occupied North by Renatus of Aisley. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Let's see if we could find the source of this voice we heard earlier. Oh, maybe we can't. Maybe he was upstairs. I don't know. It sounded like he was right on the other side of that painting. Oh my goodness gracious. This place is huge. Now what? Hey, look where I am. Oh, wow. Look at the work that's being done on this place. Good job, everybody. Good job. Something to read. Construction report. Request to fight. Workers finishing the banner placements are requesting more important tasks. Several wish to train with swords so they can fight, more directly serving the Inquisition. They traveled to join a war, not dress up a keep. Can't say I disagree. Foreman Charisse. Our enemy cut a hole in the sky between everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry. Our enemy cut a hole in the sky seen everywhere. We look upon it from below, but it need not humble us. We may fight because we are many. We are many because the Inquisitor inspires. The Inquisitor inspires because of his growing legend. Part of this legend is what the masses find on arrival. That is the job of your workers. Not vanity, but veneration. Not impulse, but elevation. Their skill as workers is greater threat to the enemy than their number in half-trained soldiers. Lady Montilier, very well said, Josephine. Very well said. Very, very proud of you. Well written. Glad to have you on the team. What's up, y'all? Ooh, sit. Let's have a seat, shall we? Uh-oh. What have I done?
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who am I going to judge, exactly?
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Grim responsibility.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Let's take care of this.
I'd rather do this another time.
At your leisure, Inquisitor. The throne will wait until you are ready.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Quarters. Oh, is this where I live? Let's check it out. I haven't seen my quarters yet. Okay, main hall. Wow, it's awful spacious. Really? This is the best you could do for me? Really? I got big birds flying around in my quarters. Come on, people. Come on. What's this? Take. Oh, 20 of 48. 20 of 48. What's going on down here? Can I jump over this fence and climb down there? Oh my gosh. This is too far to walk from my quarters. Alright, this is a little better.
Spared no expense.
I like it. I like it. Let's check out the view. Holy moly, what a view. What a view, what a view, what a view. Wow, I gotta do some skiing. Oh my goodness gracious. Gorgeous. Can I jump over that and go down there? Or I die. Ooh, take. Something to take. Take! Ah, okay, I found some tower materials, spirit essence quarries and something. Oh, all kinds of stuff. Okay, what's going on here? What's going on? What? Locate courtyard materials. Okay. Alright. Anything else? Okay, good. Brr, it's cold out there. I need to warm up by the fire. There should be a painting up there, don't you think? I think there should be. I need to find a painting for my quarters. Oh, can't sleep in my bed. Wow, another balcony to look out. Oh, look at that. I could keep an eye on everyone from up here. What is that? Have I seen that? What is that? Just a rock? Oh, it looks weird from up here. Beautiful. Just beautiful. It's good to be Inquisitor. What's this, my bathroom? Oh no, it's the steps. Or the ladder, I mean. Hey, what's this? Nothing? Alright. Okay, well let's go ahead and climb up this and see what's going on. What do we got here? Okay. Nothing over here. Alright. Well, don't know what this is all about. But it may make sense at some other point in time. It's too hard to climb down ladders, I'm here to tell you. Look at this. Man, you gotta be right on top of that thing. Well, we still need to sit in judgment on this prisoner, which I think we do at the throne there. What is... I guess this is the ladder that's showing up there, yeah. We need to do that, and what else at Skyhold? Yeah, we've got all of these requisition things. A greener garden with the right materials. Improvements can be made to Skyhold's garden. We have plenty of spindleweed. Need some blood lotus. We have a logging stand. We need a lot of elfroot, man. Now I need a lot of elfroot for that. Crap. Better Courtyard. I need elfroot for that. Superior Tower. Need another quarry. Need to find another quarry and another logging stand. To find all that kind of stuff. But we will do that next time when I resume it as break time for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. If you enjoyed this episode, consider pressing the like button so you can let me know that you liked it. And maybe leave me a comment or subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.